Hello, my name is Cynthia Wolf. I'd like to thank you for taking time today to review a proposal for a new student success learning module entitled How to Create a Table of Contents in Microsoft Word 365. The Table of Contents feature is a powerful menu option that helps to organize and navigate a document. The user selects specific headings, and Microsoft Word automatically identifies which entries should be in the table of contents in the order of which they appear in the document, along with the associated page numbers. One of our goals as instructors is to support students as they research and write essays and other narratives in their learning journey. Part of this support includes how to organize papers so that readers can easily follow their thoughts and ideas. In my experience as an instructor, I found that students rarely use the table of contents feature and instead attempt to manually create one from scratch. This is a labor-intensive activity which requires checking, rechecking page numbers, formatting, and alignment. Students who attempt to create a table of contents using the menu option very often require coaching. Once a student knows how to set up the paper and what to select and why, the task is automated. Time spent figuring out or creating a manual table of contents will be reduced, and the student's confidence and subsequent score on the assignment could increase. A module focused on how to efficiently create a table of contents can be covered in 20 minutes as a self-paced online module housed in our LMS. The focus group is our university students who have been given a writing assignment such as a dissertation or other assignments that require organization within the documents, but their knowledge of how to do this is limited. By the end of the module, learners will be able to use the Table of Contents menu option in Microsoft Word 365 to select, create, format, and update a table of contents in a document. This module was developed using the Understanding by Design framework, in which we identified the desired results, determined the optimal method of assessment and evidence of learning, and planned the individual learning experiences with a deliberate focus on how those learning experiences support the transfer, meaning making, and skill acquisition. Let's take a deeper look at the module itself. The module is built around 3 objectives that will introduce the Table of Contents feature, explain how the feature works, and provide virtual and live practice so that the learner has a good foundation and can immediately use the learning in their own school written assignments. The focus is on student learning and understanding so that they can efficiently apply the tool. Divided into 4 lessons, the activities are scaffolded to enable students to gain confidence as they progress through the module. Let's look at each of the 4 lessons. In the first lesson, learners will explore the basics of a table of contents, which will introduce the steps that the learner will take in subsequent lessons. A knowledge check with immediate feedback will reinforce concepts. In the second lesson, learners will take an active role by making changes to a clickable virtual document to update heading styles and insert a table of contents using step-by-step directions. Learners will receive immediate feedback if they click or select something incorrectly or out of order. In the next lesson, learners will view a video showing how to update a table of contents. As a summative assessment, learners will use an actual Word document provided in the Resources section to update it with 3 heading styles and insert a properly formatted automatic table of contents using the template. The final lesson is an optional stretch activity. This activity involves creating a custom table of contents with 4 heading styles. Just as in the prior lesson, The student will receive feedback after uploading the document to the LMS. Why include a stretch activity? Challenge-based activities have been shown to motivate students to a higher level of engagement. Mastery-based goals, which involve demonstrating increased understanding, skills, and content knowledge, are preferable to performance-based goals. Self-determination theory, or SDT, proposes that individuals who pursue activities out of pleasure and for reasons that are aligned with their personal interests, values, and goals are more likely to thrive in the educational domain. After receiving your approval to begin course development, our team will create a storyboard and assets using university templates, then publish a draft module in our LMS. The draft will be reviewed by our SMEs and a student focus group. We will use this feedback to improve the quality and applicability of the course. We will then submit the module for approval as per our governance procedures. A survey at the end of the module will provide additional feedback to continuously improve the course. Once implemented, the module will serve our students as a just-in-time, on-demand resource that will help them to organize their documents using the embedded table of contents feature in Microsoft Word. As an ungraded module linked in our university writing site, it will be easily accessible with instructor guidance if needed. Thank you for your time today reviewing this proposal. I look forward to hearing your feedback so that we can begin preparations to include this module as part of our student success resources.